Okay, Cancer, and welcome to the Patreon. You already know we're jumping into your part 2 reading for January Love 2022. A lot of mysteries in the air here with the Death card. Wondering what that is. Spirit, can you clarify the Death card? Does it pertain? How does it pertain to the Lover's card in the upright? Let's see. Yeah, you could have been reaching a very kind of low watermark here is what I'm getting when I notice the same kind of somewhat symbology here of this pentacle in the reverse and then this kind of seal here, both kind of five-pointed features. It's almost like a going down and then a rebirth here. Okay, getting to like the bare bones of almost your finances in an interesting way. Yeah, that Pluto is a death and rebirth energy. It's a more modern, stylized ruling planet for Scorpio. The other one is Mars, for Aries and Scorpio, actually, Cancer. So, like I said, we recently had that Venus conjunct Pluto, which is a death and transformation and resources and all of that, mixed with the Venus retrograde in Capricorn. A lot of battle testing, I feel, is. And in a bigger overall, kind of seeing the forest from the trees, this has been a period of people really showing their true colors and their true intentions. It's been a kind of changing of the guard this quarantine season, where the millennial generation are kind of coming of age. A lot of fuckery, to say the least, but in any event, you see these two roses still here perfectly in beautiful bloom here, in which case I can't very well see much. Again, to connect more roses blooming here, can't see things going that terribly for you in the love department if you're watching this at all. Okay, the butterfly in itself being this kind of symbol for rebirth and coming out of the cocoon. Okay, so you could feel like you're sprouting out of the cocoon here as well. Really getting to the most darkest cores of what you're made of and what you're about. And this is beautiful because you're going to be able to bring that to this new person. And this is really going to allow these waters to reach their level here. You got the water imagery of the tears here, and of the rains here, and of the river here in the background, the bending of the lovers. I really think that this is an opportunity this is the unknowns of the moon card in the reverse here. I really do think that this is an opportunity for you to really kind of attract someone that is on your level, Cancerian. If you aren't already in a relationship with so. Okay, the Death card in reverse is clarified, or in the upright is clarified by the Justice card in the reverse. Blind justice, I read this as almost unfairness, even. Maybe feeling that things ended off in this kind of toxic lack of a resolution. This would be more so the negative end of the spectrum of interpretation, but just know that the universe and you are built with that resolution within yourself. And so if you are feeling like you're going deep into the cocoon of self, i.e. the church of self, this is that kind of resolution that you need to ultimately have your own rebirth. A lot of people get it twisted and think that because maybe somebody ripped, the cord or something dramatic of someone's heart, or really kind of ended something in this kind of abrupt or ugly way, that they have to then give them the power of a lack of resolution. These are kind of egoic, almost narcissistic power dynamics, but best to know that the resolution or the completion, you're born with that. Nobody else outside of you, nothing outside of you can have that. They can only kind of confuse you and cast an illusion. They say that that's the quote-unquote devil's only power over us, is an illusion. that we are powerless. So the tarot is here to help, empower you, help you realize the power that you do have, and hopefully you could call that back. I always like to preach that, remaining present is that highest form. Okay. So the Justice card in the reverse could be feeling like things abruptly ended, or ended, with justice turning a blind eye. Okay. Some negative karma being outplayed here or incurred. Okay. But again, the universe balances the scales, water reaches its level. So this is actually now a backdrop and or a stepping stone for you to emerge from. Is what I'm getting, Cancerian. Let's see here. Why the Lover's card? Why the Lover's card? Is this new or old? Is this someone on the back burner? What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this new or old, or someone on the back burner? Is this new or old? Someone on the back burner. 1 second. Okay, Cancerian, I got pulled away for a second, and I might get called back. But what we did leave off with was, what was that Lover's card energy? Was it someone from the past? Is it someone from the future? Is it someone on the back burner? And I'm kind of making that face now because the cards to me are saying all of the above, Cancerian. You are attracting like this, that, and the third. Okay? No cap. No cap, Cancer. You are attracting hims, hers, thems, itses. No, for real talk. Like this is what it is, Cancer. And I was asking, is it past? Is it future? Is it on the back burner? It's a resounding all of the above. I read the uprights as like an astounding confirmation. Emperor card is Aries, Taurus. This came for past. Unfinished business there, quite possibly. Could be seasonal energy, springtime energy. Doesn't have to be the zodiac sign. Future was Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. This is expansive energy. Could also be Sagittarius season, okay, which we leave on the 21st. Or again, if you are interpreting sidereal Eastern, we just move into Sagittarius season on the 21st. But this is travel, expansion, someone that you could grow with, someone that you probably could respect on this kind of higher learning level. Doesn't necessarily just have to be intellectual, it could be spiritual. Shared interests. And then the Star card, we said it was someone on the back burner. Okay, past, future, back burner. And to me, there's still hope there, too. I mean, excuse me, not to the extent that you would put off your happiness and, what have you, but this is a wish fulfillment energy. So I would say, and if we're not reading it in this kind of narrow installations of past, future, back burner, you're in your power, is what I'm getting here, Cancerian. This is vision, this is wisdom. This is stability, having put a premium on your stability to the point of not being knocked off the hinges. So if you're not feeling that, this is again what you're being advised. Wheel of Fortune here is giving that wheel a spin, and I think that wherever you do land, we talked a lot about water reaching its level here, a lot of water imagery, shooting for the stars, landing on the clouds here. I do think that you're going to get some form of happily ever after in some way, shape, or form, because in the very least you have this wish fulfillment here. And it's like spinning the wheel and landing on the lottery is what I'm getting. That's what the Star card is. Star card is a big, amazing happening there. So, very cool, very cool. And again, this is on the backdrop of that Death card, that really kind of going into the cocoon, into the unknown, into the Moon card in reverse. So this isn't just, this kind of like, you're coming out here. You're blooming. There could be some jealousy, people seeing your progress in all the dimensions that you've been working on. I do think that you end up with some form of a wish fulfillment by January. I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be surprised if you start to see it as soon as the 21st or the 22nd in the love department. It could be something as just as like, getting the momentum going, okay, feeling like you're getting back on the horse, okay? So, and again, it doesn't mean jumping into the sack with anybody, that doesn't mean full-blown commitment with anybody, but it's like you really kind of paid the dues of going into the depth. And now is the time for the kind of, the beautiful kind of buddings of this, this aspect of love here. Very cool. But again, this is more so, what the modern stylized version of this is, not putting it off, okay? Being excited for it now and seeing how your wishes have been fulfilled already, and really kind of opening your eyes to that and seeing all of the amazing, beautiful miracles and blessings that have already occurred in your life. And I know for sure that I have those, and I could do more kind of being astounded at them. Very awesome, very amazing. Spirit, anything else in conclusion for Cancerian? That was a cool read. Anything else for Cancerian? Anything else for Cancerian? Anything else for Cancerian? Let's see. Okay, King of Wands in the reverse here. This is kindness, understanding, compassion, okay? Reflecting on your own journey and seeing how much you've overcome and really kind of being amazed at it. Really being amazed at it. And I find that that's a beautiful way to kind of tap into this, is to tap into your own mythology here. Okay. Because this wise kind of visionary already exists, and these hopeful kind of romantics and expansionists with the Wheel of Fortune there, they already exist, but they're, as far as like a frequency that they just need to be tuned into. And I think a way that you get into it, a way that you turn the key, is with this kind of kindness and compassion and this wherewithal of really truly how amazing your journey's been. Very cool, Cancerian. That's what I'm getting for you. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. As always, feel free to reach out for a one-on-one reading. On to Leo's reading next, and some daily snipes. And I love you guys, and holler at your boy for more. Peace.